Right. Okay, Lamai. Good evening, everyone. Uh, I think last day we discussed the categories of PED. Am I correct? Categories of price elasticity of demand. Five categories, Lamai. Uh, in five categories. Yes, the Lamai. Yes or no? Sidma, have you completed five categories of PED? Lamai. Why am I not getting responded? Yes, okay. Ani, please, Lamai. Right. Unmute your microphone and say something. Okay. No, I asked that have we completed this five categories of PED? Punara, Remoni? Ayyo lamai. Right. What are the five categories of PED lamai? Hmm? Five categories of PED?
Perfectly does.
Yes. Puta, every one of you will be given one chance to explain one category, right? Okay. I'll give you how many minutes? 5 minutes each to go through previous five parts, and everybody will be given a chance to explain one of categories, not all of. I need you to explain only one. Okay, the Lamai. Right. I'll give you 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Yes, enough. Right. Uh, right. Sigma number one. Number one mean perfectly inelastic demand. Punara number two. Number two means inelastic demand. Third one, unitary goes to Remoni. Elastic goes to Sandil. Right? Last one will be done by myself. Right? Any concern, Lamai? Yes. Sigma number one, number two Remoni, number two Punara, number three Remoni, number four Sandil, number five, fifth category by myself. Okay, the Lamai? Are you agree? Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, right. I need you to explain the category number step. Rest step is category. I need these five areas. No, these areas. Number one, uh, you need to define. Number one, right? Example, inelastic demand. Number one, first step is to define. Give a proper definition, right? Proper definition. Do it honestly, Lamai. I cannot see what you are doing. Okay, do it proper. In normal physical class, Lamai, I ask the students to come forward and do presentation in front of the class. That's the best way. But here we cannot do that. You can speak, okay? You can open up your mouth, okay? Definition, then especially curve, Lamai. Curve. Because every category has a unique shape, different shape. Then value of PED, and yes, this enough, Lamai. Definition, curve, and value, PED value. Okay, the Lamai. 5 minutes enough. First category is perfectly inelastic demand lamai. Perfectly inelastic demand. Perfectly inelastic demand. This is demand. Uh, this will be done by sigma, right? Second one lamai inelastic demand. Inelastic demand. This goes to Punara. Third one unitary. Unitary belongs to Remoni. Fourth one is elastic. Sandil. Fifth one perfectly elastic. Perfectly elastic. Perfectly elastic. Done by me. Okay, the lamai. Are you ready, guys? Do we need more time or shall we move on? Hurry up, lamai. Say something. Yes or no? Okay, right. Right now, 7:50. How many minutes do you need, Remoni? Only one category. Remoni, second, no. Remoni, third one, unitary. Only unitary category. Only unitary category. 2 minutes enough. Okay. Right. 7:55. The time. The I'm going to start the presentation at 7:55. 5 minutes. 4 minutes more. Definition. You need to have proper definition, right? Other one, the shape of the curve you need to explain, or if you are really smart you can use your maybe whiteboard or something. Okay, I can allow you to share your screen. Okay, and you can use any method, Lamai. I don't care your method, right? Or you can open your camera and you can use a sheet, something like but if you use laptop, then it's right. Yeah, I don't care the method, but you can do it creative way. How to explain your category of PED to someone else. Okay, I assume the junior batch, right? One student comes and asks, Punara, can you explain uh, the second category, inelastic demand? I don't have any idea, right? But I have heard inelastic, elastic demand. Could you explain inelastic? Someone asks, how would you answer? If you can put it would be better, not compulsory. It's up to you. If you want to make your the given category very clear and comfortable to others, you can share the screen. Up to you. If you don't know, if you're uncomfortable, it is okay. Just explain. One minute more. Right. Okay. Here we go. Number one. Uh, uh, Number one. Sigma. Would like to hear your voice. You can open up your mouth. Explain and how to explain, right? What perfectly inelastic demand means, right? And uh, I mean the PED value. If you calculate PED value using equation, the value, how value could be like that. Then the next one is the curve. You can say, sir, it has a different shape, right? Totally unique, lemma. Okay, it's not like normal demand curves. It has a different shape. So this is a shape, right? Like that. You can explain, every one of you, yes, will be given 3 minutes to explain your given category. Okay, the llama, right? Sigma. Stage is yours.
Perfectly elastic
Give me
demand.
1 minute. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Can you speak louder, llama? Bit. Yeah. Your voice is too low, llama. I don't know why.
So now,
Now it's okay.
perfectly inelastic demand is a situation where there's no responsiveness in quantity demanded, changing quantity demanded to changing price.
Uh-huh.
Uh, even though quantity demand, even though the price is changing, quantity demand remain constant.
Mm, good.
Uh, Here, the demand curve is a straight line. It is parallel to the vertical axis, the price axis.
Price axis. If you can
Uh,
draw a demand curve using any method, it would be better. Yeah,
okay, sir.
I appreciate it a lot. It's up to you. You can show workings to others. I don't know the method. Can you share the screen without my?
I think can, sir.
Yes. Try to share the screen. Good.
So is it visible?
Yeah. Very good. Yes, you can see price changes, price increases from 10 to 15. Uh, but quantity demand, normally lamai quantity demand falls, but here quantity demand is okay. No need to scale Buddha, no need to scale, just draw the curve.
Okay, sir.
Label demand curve as D. Yes, very good. It's parallel to price axis.
Done, sir.
Right, very good. Thank you. Right. Then explain something about, say something about PED value, Lamai. If you calculate PED value, how it would be?
Sir, do I need to display it?
Yeah, it's okay.
PD.
I don't expect the
Equation.
calculation. You can just say if you calculate the how the value would be.
To get the PD value, we need to divide QD, changing QD with changing P. Here QD is 0 and price change is 5
5.
and it will take a 0 value.
That is not much clear, Lamai. Which equation did you use? Okay. Any okay. After you can use any equation. Your calculation method is somewhat doubtful. Or anyway, if you use any equation, you can use. You have two equations mainly. You can use one of them. If you calculate elasticity value, it would be 0 at any point. Answer would be 0. Sigma, very good. I really appreciate your effort. Thank you very much. Again, thank you very much. You are very creative. Yeah. Next one, second one. Punara, the categories in elastic. You have any ability to share the screen and you can use any method. I don't care method. Because your generation is totally different, Lama. Not like our generation. You're expert in multitasking sometimes. You're expert in especially technology. Not like our generation, right? So yes, can use any method. If not, it's okay. Right. Stage is yours, Punara.
Inelastic demand is a situation where the percentage change in quantity demanded is less than the percentage change in price.
Wait.
And the graph has a very steep
Yes.
straight line, downward sloping straight line.
Could you draw a graph? Any capability?
Yes, I'm gonna share the screen.
Okay, very good. Yes, label axes properly, Lama. Price axis. And this is demand curve, put capital D. Very good. Yes, Lama. 100% correct. No any mistake. This is a shape of inelastic demand curve. Punara, can you say something about PD value? How does it change?
The coefficient of the price elasticity of demand is less than 1. So in every kind of situation, the answer remains to be 1.
Huh? Remains to be 1?
Less than 1.
Less than 1. Less than 1. If 1, it belongs to third category. Okay. Right. Then the idea I mean here quantity demand changes, right? But by a little percentage with comparison to a change in price. Okay. Okay. No need to explain calculation. If you do calculation, my answer would be less than 1. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your effort, Lamai. Okay. Next one, third one. Okay. Thank you. Right. Next one, Remoni. Remoni will be present in the third category, right? Unit. If you want technical support, ask someone else because Sitma and Punara nicely share the screen. If you need anyone, because we are not perfect, Lama, in all areas. So if you need technical support, we can help you. Okay. If not, you can do normal way. Remoni. This is your chance.
So I'm going to talk about unitary elastic demand.
Yes.
It's the percentage quantity that changes the demand and the percentage of the price, and it has a equal price. That's the definition of unitary elastic demand. And
Curve.
when we talk about the curve, it has a rectangular hyperbola
Shape.
curve.
Very good. It's not this straight line. Yes, it's a rectangular hyperbola. So shape. Could you share the screen if you can? Do you have any ability, or if not, it's okay. Completely not no issue. Okay, very good. Yes. Price axis, very good. Other axis is quantity axis. Yes. Then how does shape come? Yes, good. Yeah, say something, but remember this curve should it's not a straight line, it's a curve. Huh? Like it goes like this, Lama. Remoni goes like this. Okay, did you get the point?
Yes.
Okay, can you explain PD value?
The PD value is 1.
1, exactly 1. Okay,
Exactly.
yeah, exactly 1. At any point, Lamai, here PD value is 1. Okay, and there is another point in unique special point in this category, Lamai. The category, what is the last point? Did you go through that last part, consumer expenditure part? In this demand curve, consumer expenditure equals at every point. Okay, remember that point also. It's additional point. Okay, Remoni, I really appreciate your effort. Thank you very much. Yes, last chance goes to Sandil. Sandil's the category is elastic. Yes, thank you, Buddha. Yes. Sandil, can you hear me? There's a problem in your microphone, right? Yes. Okay, it's okay. Have you sent voice record? Uh, Give me 1 minute.
Demand is the situation where
Puta,
demand
can others hear the Sandil voice?
responds in a higher rate to the changes in price. Here, small changes in price causes
Can others hear? Hello?
No, sir.
Uh,
very large changes in content demand. Situation where demand
Give me 1 minute, Lama. Sitma, can you play that recording? Sandil's one. I'll send it to you. Yes. Do you have any
Okay, sir.
yes or no?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Right. Right. I have sent the audio recordings for WhatsApp now. Just
I can't share it.
can't play. I think your voice there's a problem, ne? Because our speakers. Yeah. Sorry.
We can play it, but can't share it while Sandil is sharing the whiteboard.
Ah, okay. You can. Can you just share the voice? No need the screen.
Okay, sir.
demand is the situation where content demand responds in a higher rate to the changes in price.
Yes.
Here, small changes in price causes very large changes in content demand. Here, the coefficient is always greater than 1.
That's it. Yes. Then what about the P? Sorry, curve, Lama. Hmm. Sandil, curve, curve. Lama, give me 1 minute. Some. Yes. Thank you, Sandil. Good. Sandil, you're explaining. You are sharing your whiteboard, right? Am I correct? Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Very good. Yeah. Can you stop sharing your whiteboard? Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you very much, Sandil. Then Lamai now. Okay. Last one. It's my chance, right? Yes. Good. Last one is perfectly elastic demand. Perfectly elastic demand, Lamai. PD value is infinite. PD value is infinite. Here, Lamai, price doesn't change. Price doesn't change. It remains constant, but quantity demand changes, unfortunately, right? It has the demand curve has a horizontal shape, right? This is the demand curve, price axis, quantity axis. Okay, the Lamai. Here, same price, one price. Example, price 10. Whatever price they charge, okay, sorry, the price doesn't change, but quantity demand changes like this. Lamai, this demand curve is very common in international trade, right? I'll explain this point later on, right? Okay, right. These are the 5 categories, Lamai. Then we'll move to next point. Sandil, buy a small microphone. Okay, right. Next lesson. Why, Itma? There is another class. Then before you didn't have classes. Now you have a class at 1:30. There's no time, Itma. 2 to 4. Then morning time 20:27 batch. Then there's Edexcel one. Then your class, Lama. How to change? Then only one option is the night. I don't know whether others can or can't. If others agree, Sunday night time it would be okay. Ask others, Sandeep. Sorry, Mesitma. I cannot make my own decision, Lama. Okay. If your friends are okay, I'm okay. Then this problem. Yes. Then nothing to do. Right. But you cannot cancel the class. I mean, you have to come to class, huh? My class. No recordings. Right, next one, next point lamai, there's a table. Come to next one. Right, okay. Can you see the screen lamai? Yes. Right, can you complete this one? There are three types of demand. Puda, can you see the screen? Sitma?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There are three types of demand curves which have constant PDR. There are two constant lamai. Cut one. Cut one constant. Lamai, now we have 5 categories. Out of 5, there are 3 categories which have constant PED. Which have constant PED value. It's mean at every point PED value remains constant. Okay, the Lamai. Can you name 3 categories which have constant PED value? Itma? On the demand curve, everywhere PED value remain constant, doesn't change.
Leader elastic.
Yeah, first one, perfectly inelastic demand category. First one is perfectly inelastic demand. Why? Perfectly inelastic demand. Perfectly inelastic demand. First category, perfectly inelastic demand. Perfectly inelastic demand lamai. Here, demand curve. How is the demand curve? It's parallel to price axis like this. The demand curve. If you calculate PED value lamai, everywhere it's constant. How much the value? 0. Right? At point A, PED value is 0. Right? At point B, PED value is 0. Is that clear? This demand curve has a constant value, constant PED value at every point. Did you get the point, Lamai? Okay. Second one is Lamai. What about inelastic? Punara. Can we take inelastic second category into this table? Does it have a constant PED? Yes or no?
No.
No. Why? It changes point to point, Lamai. It changes in range between 0 and 1, but changes, doesn't remain constant, right? So second category cannot be considered here, right? What about third category, Sitma? Does it have a constant value of PED at every point?
Elastic.
Yes, 1. Second category is lamai unitary. Unitary. Right? Demand curve is rectangular hyperbola. Here lamai, if you calculate the PD value, everywhere PD value is 1. Here 1, this point PD value 1, right? Demand curve has constant PD value. Okay. Then third one, what about fourth category? Elastic. Does an elastic category have constant value everywhere? Yes or no? Sandeep, look at your previous calculation. Does it have constant value or different values? Different values. Okay, Nalamai. Last category, perfectly elastic. Yes, constant. How much the value? 0. Sorry, infinite. Everywhere infinite. Okay, Nalamai. Third category is perfectly elastic. Third category is perfectly. Shape is Lamai. It's parallel to quantity axis. Okay, the Lamai. Can you complete the table given? Okay, the Lamai. Put here category. Number one, first one is category. First one is perfectly the category, name of the category. There are 3 categories. Then demand curve. First one, demand curve is parallel to quantity, sorry, price axis. Second one is rectangular hyperbola like this. Third one, this. Then Lama, you should say the PD value. Here PD value. Here PD value. How much Lama? 0. Second category, PD value is 1. Third category, PD value is infinite. Last row is to explain the shape of the demand curve. First one, you can say it's parallel to price axis. Second one, it's rectangular hyperbola. Third one, Lamai, it's parallel to quantity axis. Any doubt? Can you complete the table, Sandeep? Page number 15. Page number 15. Yes, Dalamai.
Yes, sir.
Punara?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Lama, any doubt in completing this table?
No, sir.
No. Right. Number one, the press row is for the category, name of the category. Second row, the shape of the curve. No need values, Lama, just draw a sketch. Then PD value. Third, last one is the shape. Explain the shape of the demand curve in words. Okay, these are the 3 categories. Let me know once you are done. Let me know once you are done. Just put a message. If you have any doubt, please let me know. I think every one of you has the tute, right? Printed one. If not, then there's a problem, Lama. Yes, good. I have just send the Sitmas one to the group. Done. Okay. If you have any doubt, Lama, you can go through the Sitmas graph, 3 graphs, and you can complete your note. Okay, the Lamai. Right. Shall we move on, Lamai? Next lesson, very important one, Lamai. Elasticity and consumer expenditure. Shall we move on, Lamai? Yes. Punara?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Can you explain how the shape of the unitary elastic demand curve come? Give me 1 minute. Puta, then there is a, I mean, I don't know how to explain. In a unitary category, if you draw a demand curve by connecting points, can you hear me, Sandeep? Right? If you draw a demand curve by connecting given points, demand curve would be, it's not a straight line. It comes like this. This shape, we give a different name for this shape in mathematics. It's called unitary category, rectangular hyperbola. Did you get the point? In a unitary category, right? If you connect given points on a graph, then it has a different shape. It has a different shape. Okay, it's not a straight line. It has this unique shape, which is known as a rectangular hyperbola. In mathematics, we give a separate name, Lama, specific name for this shape, specific shape. The name is rectangular hyperbola. You get the point? Yes, okay, right. Right, Lama, next lesson. What is the lesson, Lama? Come to page number 16, I think. Yes. The relationship between change in price elasticity of demand and consumer expenditure. Consumer price elasticity of demand and consumer expenditure. Right. Look at the board, Lamai. The screen I'm sharing. Uta, what is mean by consumer expenditure? Consumer expenditure. The relationship between change in price elasticity of demand and consumer expenditure. Read it, Lamai. There is a relationship between price elasticity of demand and consumer expenditure. Remember, Lamai, consumer expenditure mean what consumers spend. The amount that consumers spend at the marketplace, Lamai. Okay. Remember, Lamai, what consumers spend becomes producer's revenue. Revenue mean income lamai. Example lamai, the money spent on class fees. Okay, for Guru Nivasa. It's an expense for you. It's income for Guru Nivasa. Is that clear? If you spend 4,000 as class fees lamai, it's the expense for your side, your point of view, students' point of view. But when it comes to institution point of view, it's an income lamai. Did you get the point? So what I need to say that this consumer expenditure, what consumers spend becomes producers revenue. These two concepts are equal lamai. Clear? If consumers spend more, producer can earn more. Okay. Consumer expenditure or producer revenue changes due to two reasons. Lamai, how to calculate consumer expenditure? How to calculate consumer expenditure? The consumer expenditure is calculated price into quantity demand. Simple. Price into quantity demand. Consumer expenditure or producer revenue. Revenue mean income lama. Producer revenue equals lamai what consumer spends. Assume lamai particular consumer spends 2,000 rupees on rice. Then this is an expense for consumer, and this 2,000 becomes same value becomes an income for producer. So in economics or business context lamai, remember these two concepts are equal. What are the two concepts? Consumer expenditure and producer revenue. Okay, the lamai, it is calculated lamai simple, price into quantity. Okay, this is the equation for calculating a consumer expenditure. So consumer expenditure changes due to two reasons lamai. If price of the product changes, total consumer expenditure changes. Write down first one lamai, because consumer expenditure is a result of both price and quantity. If these two variables change lamai, consumer expenditure changes. So remember, the value of consumer expenditure is changed by two main factors. Number one, a change in price. Write down a change in price. Second one is lamai, a change in quantity demand. A change in QD. Okay, the lamai. Complete the note. Any doubt? Lamai? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Consumer expenditure or producer revenue changes due to two reasons. Number one, change in price. Second one, change in quantity demand. Remoni, are you okay? Right. Then lamai, we have to discuss one by one. Right? How consumer expenditure changes in inelastic category. How consumer expenditure changes in perfectly inelastic category. Category to category. Okay, the lamai. Puta, this lesson is very important in decision making process, especially when businessmen or businesses set their prices, right? They have to set a price, and also they have to increase the price or decrease the price lamai, based on market conditions. right? Before change, the businessman changed the price, product price lamai. They have to consider this elasticity figures lamai, elasticity information details. Otherwise, they won't be able to make the sound decision, proper decision lamai. Is that clear? Right. Trust categories inelastic. Inelastic or perfectly inelastic? Inelastic, right? Perfectly inelastic. Not given, but trust one is. Let's do, sorry, trust one complete lamai perfectly inelastic demand, page number 90, 18. Page, come to page number 18, perfectly inelastic demand. Perfectly inelastic demand. Perfectly inelastic demand. Perfectly inelastic. Perfectly inelastic. It has been given at end of the lesson, right? But I'll do it as a pressed one, right? What is a category lamai? Perfectly inelastic demand. Sorry. Inelastic demand. Now you know the meaning of perfectly inelastic demand, right? Price, quantity demand, and consumer expenditure. Sitma, how to calculate consumer expenditure? How to calculate consumer expenditure?
Price into quantity demand.
Yes, very good. Price into quantity demand. Or we can say producer revenue. What are the prices given, Lamai? Perfectly inelastic category. Prices 510, quantity demand 50-50. Okay. At price 5 lamai, consumers are willing and able to buy 50 units. Punara, can you calculate consumer expenditure at this point? How much the value?
250.
250. What does it mean, lamai? At this point, consumers spend 250 rupees, right? This expense becomes an income for a producer. Is that clear? So consumer expenditure or producer revenue, right? Now lamai, the businessman, producer increases the product price from 5 to 10 by 100% lamai. Is that clear? Now producer wants to increase the price by another 5 rupees. Now product price is 10. But product is, lamai, normally when price of the product increases, quantity demand falls something. Normally there is a negative relationship. But here category is specific, lamai. What is the category? Can you tell me what category is? This product has perfectly inelastic demand. It's mean, lamai, though producer increases the price from 5 to 10, consumers don't have any capacity. Is that clear? They cannot decrease the quantity demand at all. They have to buy 50 units. They have to buy 50 units. Right? Now, Remoni, how much the consumer expenditure is? Price 10, 50 units are being sold. Yes. 15 to 10 into 50, it's mean 500. Okay, the lamai. Now, you can see price of the product increases. Price of the product increases. Puta, what happens to revenue? Producers revenue. When price of the product increases, producers revenue also increases, lamai. So remember, if you are selling, lamai, assume, right? If you are selling, okay. Which one, Sandeep? Which relationship? Middle part. Here, price 5 rupees. At price 5, consumers are willing and able to buy 50 units. How much the total expenditure? expenditure is calculated price into quantity. Then here consumers have to spend 250 rupees. In other words, Lamai, producer can earn 250 by selling 50 units at price 5. Now producer has decided to increase the price from 5 rupees to 10 rupees. Though price increases some deal from 5 to 10, consumers don't have options. They have to buy this quantity, I mean 50 units as it is. Is that clear? Because this is perfectly inelastic demand. They cannot reduce the demand. So they don't like to buy 50 units because product has become very expensive, but they don't have options now. They have to buy 50 units. Then now new consumer expenditure producer revenue should be 500. Okay, 10 into 50. Then final conclusion is Lamai, in a perfectly inelastic category product, if price of the product increases, Lamai, producer revenue also increase or consumer expenditure also increase. And here there is an important point, Lamai, right? There is a special point. Sitma, can you tell me how much the percentage change in price? How much the percentage change in price is? Punara, 5, 10.
100%.
100%, very good. If you calculate percentage change, here price increases by 100%. I'm talking about percentage, right? How to calculate percentage? Lamai, take the difference 5, previous value 5 into 100, then 100%. Look at, have a close look at change in consumer expenditure, Lamai. Punara, 250, now 500. Can you calculate the percentage change? Percentage change in consumer expenditure. Punara, are you there?
$50?
80%? 250,
50?
500. Huh?
50%.
No. Calculate it again, Lamai. Take the difference. How much the difference is? Put the 250, 500. How much the difference is?
250.
250 divided by original value. How much the original value? I mean, the original price or quantity demand.
200.
I think you might have divided this value by 500. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
No. Original value is 250 into 100. Here change is 100%. What does it mean? Price increases by 100%. Producer revenue also increases by 100%. Remember, right? Then final conclusion is, Lamai, in a perfectly inelastic demand category, if price increases by a certain percentage, I'm not talking about quantity demand, Lamai. I'm talking about consumer expenditure. Consumer expenditure also changes by same percentage, Lamai. Is that clear? So a producer who is selling perfectly inelastic product increases his product price by 50%, Lamai, his revenue also will increase by 50%. Remember, right? If you are selling perfectly inelastic demand product, okay, the Lamai, no need to worry. Okay, if you want to increase your revenue, increase the product price, Lamai. Why? Consumers don't have option. Clear the Lamai? Because you are selling a perfectly inelastic product. Okay, the Lamai. This is normally this happens in pharmaceutical industry, Lamai. Medicines, right? They increase the price. Last month is I saw nice case study, Lamai. Right? How this the drug producing companies increase the price in UK. Right? They don't care consumers' choice, Lamai. They increase the price maybe by 100%, maybe by 200%, because they know that consumers don't have options. Is that clear? දැන් මේ වගේ ප්‍රොඩක්ට් එකක් ළමයි බිස්නස් එක කියන්නේ ඔයාලට බිස්නස් එක තියෙන මේ ප්‍රොඩක්ට් එකක් නම් ඔයා බලන්න ඉස්සලා බලන්න ඕන ඉලාස්ටිසිටි එක මොකක්ද කියලා ළමයි. හරිද? දැන් කවුරු හරි කෙනෙක් ඒ කියන්නේ බිස්නස් එක යාගේ ප්‍රොඩක්ට් එක පර්ෆෙක්ට්ලි ඉලාස්ටික් ඩිමාන්ඩ් එකක් තියෙන එකක් නම් ළමයි බය වෙන්න දෙයක් නෑ ළමයි. ප්‍රොඩක්ට් ප්‍රයිස් එක ඉන්ක්‍රීස් කරන්න ඕනි වෙලාවක ඇයි කන්සියුමර්ස්ලාට ඔප්ෂන් නෑ ළමයි. හරිද? Okay, the percentage increase in price and percentage increase in consumer expenditure are equal. If you increase the price by 10%, if you increase the price by 10%, lamai, your income also increases by 10%. Remember, this is very specific point in business economics, lamai. I mean business world. Is that clear? This never happens in other categories, lamai. Okay, then under the perfectly inelastic category, lamai, there's a dotted line. Write down. Put a star mark and write down. In perfectly inelastic category or in perfectly inelastic demand, when price increases, there's a dotted line under the perfectly inelastic demand category, right? When price increases, producer revenue, or you can say consumer expenditure. Producer revenue also increases by same percentage, or we can say by same ratio or same percentage of a change in price. Okay, the lamai. Opposite side, lamai, if price decreases, revenue also decreases by same percentage, lamai. Did you get the point, Sitma?
Yes, sir.
Yes. දැන් අර perfectly inelastic demand එහෙම තියෙන products හරි අඩුයි ළමයි market එක. මම කියන ඒවා තේරෙනවද? හරි එකක් දෙකක් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. හරිද? ගොඩාක් තියෙන්නේ ළමයි දැන් ඔය petrol, diesel, electricity ඒවට තියෙන ළමයි elastic demand එකක්. අපි බලමු එයාගේ price strategy එක මොකක්ද කියලා. එයාට දැන් elastic product එකක් sell කරන businessman කෙනෙක්ගේ ළමයි price strategy එක වෙනස්. එයා price එක increase කළා හරියන්නේ නැහැ. එයා price එක increase කරොත් එයාගේ revenue එක decrease වෙනවා. අපි බලමු ඉස්සරහට. මම මේ කියන එක ඔයාලට clear ඇති. No lamai, rice has inelastic demand because if rice price increases, Sandhi, consumers have a small chance to decrease quantity demand, not by larger percentage, by small percentage. Then it belongs to second category. Normally lamai, the people say salt, SALT, salt has a perfectly inelastic demand. Mean though product price increases, we have to buy certain quantity, maybe 5 packets of salt. Though price double, we have to buy same quantity. These are just arguments, lama. You can argue other way. Some drugs, special, compulsory or essential medicines have perfectly inelastic. Okay, the lama. Normally, rice is said to be a product which has inelastic demand. Okay, the lamai, any doubt? Lamai? Then here draw a demand curve and show the consumer expenditure next to the table. Okay the lamai. Here fill the table lamai. Here table should be 250 and 500. Okay the lamai. Then here the this two lines I think have been deleted. Okay, then draw the demand curve and show the consumer expenditure or producer revenue area. Shade the area which shows consumer expenditure or producer revenue. Sorry. Lamai, next to the diagram, sorry, next to the table, there is a the box, right, to draw a diagram. Okay, the lamai. Price axis, QD axis 0, price 5 and 10, quantity demand 50. Price 5, quantity, sorry, 5, 10, quantity demand 50. This is the demand curve lamai. This is point B. This is the demand curve. Uda, can you shade the area showing producer revenue? Sigma, first one. 5 into 50. 5 into 50. This distance lamai. This distance shows the producer revenue at price 5. Okay, the lamai. When price increases to 10 rupees lamai, quantity is 50 units, then 10 into 50 mean the new revenue should be this one. Okay, you can see revenue has increased by 100% lamai if you draw it properly. Okay, the lamai. Sigma, did you get the point? Punara.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Tagdil. Sigma. Yes. Uda, these are called business economics. Okay. If you are really interested in this segment lama, you can be a master. After A level, you can specialize. Right. This belongs to totally decision making part lama. Lamai, these the strategies are not used by small scale business. They don't know lamai. Right. I mean, like multinational companies, maybe Unilever, Amas, Anchor, Pontera. These are huge the multinational companies lamai. They cannot make mistakes lamai. Okay, if they make mistake, then definitely next day or next within few months or few, I mean, short period of time, definitely they will have to shut down their operations and go home. Clear. They cannot mistake. They cannot make mistakes because competition is very high. Clear. So before they make a decision, lamai, they have to analyze markets. If we increase the price by 20%, what will happen? Okay, the lamai. These are business strategies lamai. Without analyzing these business strategies lamai, the businesses cannot survive in the market. Did you get the point lamai? Shall we move to second category? Yes. Lamai, we move to second part. Yes or no? Do we need more time?
Let's move.
Am I sleeping? Having a small nap?
No, sir.
Oh no. Right. Next one, inelastic category lamai. Now come to the press category. Page number 16. Right. Puta complete the table and draw the demand curve, yes, and show the show the area showing consumer expenditure before and after price change. Okay. Here, Punara, can you complete the table? Here, price is 5, quantity is 50. How much the revenue is?
250.
250. Sandil, now businessman know the product price has increased to 10 rupees. If I ask percentage change, how much the percentage change in price? 100%. Now, my quantity demand has a little change, reduction. Lamai, this is very common in demand for essential products lamai, like rice, petrol, electricity, gas. Consumers reduce the demand, but not by large percentage, very small percentage. Type of compulsory product. Here demand decreases, but by a small percentage. Right? If you calculate percentage change lamai, here it would be 20%. How much the revenue, new revenue, Remoni, 10 into 40. How much lamai? 400. Then you can see lamai, when price increases, revenue also increases, but not by same percentage of change in price. That clear lamai? The condition we discuss in press category is not going to be applied here. Revenue increases, correct, but not by same percentage as you increase the price. Did you get the point? Sitma, Punara, Remoni, Sandil?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then Lama, you can complete the space. You can say when price increases, revenue also increases, Lama. When price decreases, revenue also decreases, but not by same percentage. Then if you see a businessman who sells a product which has inelastic demand, Lamai, ask him to increase the price. No doubt, Lamai. Right? If he or she increases the price, product price, he or she can earn more revenue. Revenue also increase. Okay, the Lamai, but not by same percentage. දැන් ළමයි මේ කතා කරන්න අපි theory එක හොඳේ මේක application different ළමයි right the questions questions coupled with practical scenarios market conditions normal practical market conditions. This is theory part, remember. Yes, Sandhi. Why puta? Have you raised your hand purposely or mistaken? Accident. Okay, the lamai. Right. Second category, price, QD, and consumer expenditure. Complete the table. Price 510, quantity 50 40. And producer revenue should be 250 here, 400. So when price increases, lamai, consumer expenditure also increases. Okay. Then the conclusion that we can make that in inelastic category, when price increases, I'm not talking about quantity demand lamai, consumer expenditure or producer revenue. Producer revenue also increases. Not by same percentage. That is the difference between first one and second one. If you draw a diagram, lamai use proper scales. Otherwise, you won't get the correct diagram. Price 5 10, price axis, quantity axis, quantity by 10 by 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Price at price 5, quantity demand 50 units here. At price 10, quantity demand is 40 units. Okay, the lamai. This is the shape demand. Okay, the lamai. Now you can show the area of consumer expenditure. First one is lamai. Price 5 is mean this distance. Price 5 multiplied by 50 units. It's mean lamai this distance. This the area of this rectangle. This shows the producer revenue before increasing the price. Okay, the lamai. Amaru daru. Okay. Okay, after completing this one, I'll give you 5 minutes break. Oh, ne the lamai amaru ne 3 hours. හරි. අන්න එහෙම කියන්න ළමයි මට තේරෙන්නේ නැහනේ. මට අවුලක් නැහැ මට කරන්න පුළුවන්. මේ මම අර ටිකක් ඉක්මනට කරන්නේ ළමයි අපි ටිකක් අර මේ ටිකක් ස්පීඩ් කරන්න ඕන මොකද ප්‍රශ්නයක් ඇති වෙන්නේ. තේරුණාද? අර එක්ස්ට්‍රා දවස් අපිටමයි ගන්න වෙන්නේ ඒකයි. හරිද? හරි. මේකේ ළමයි අර ෂේඩ් කරන්න මේ new area එක. Shade the new area showing producer income or consume. Okay, the lamai. Now lamai price 10, this distance multiplied by 40. Then this is the new area. Okay, the lamai. ඒ කියන්නේ ඕකේ වෙන්නේ ළමයි මේ මෙන්න මේ part එක add වෙනවා revenue එකට. මේ part එක loss වෙනවා. මේකේ පොඩි loss එකක් තියෙනවද? ඇයි මේ produce consumers ලා quantity එක decrease කරනවානේ ළමයි. පොඩි disadvantage එකක් තියෙනවා. මේක තියෙන මෙන්න මේ part එක මෙයාට නැති වෙලා යනවා. මේ producer ට. හැබැයි මේ part එක loss වුණාට මෙතනින් ලොකු part එකක් price එක increase වෙන එකෙන් එයාට එනවා ළමයි. නේ? මේකේ අර මේ plus benefit එක more than negative benefit. In the finally producer revenue or consumer expenditure කෙනෙකුට clear දන්න. ඒ part එක ඔයාලට clear නැත්නම් අතාරින්න අවුලක් නැහැ. මතක තියාගන්න මේ price එක increase වෙද්දි revenue consumer expenditure එකත් increase වෙනවා but not by same percentage like perfectly inelastic. That's enough. මේ part එක ඔයාලට තේරෙනවා නම් ගොඩක් හොඳයි. නැත්නම් අතාරලා දාන්න අවුලක් නැහැ. හරිද? හරිද ළමයි? මොන හරි අවුලක් තියනවද? No. Remoni, Sandhi, Punara?
No, sir.
No. Right. Okay, ළමයි. Then 2 categories have been completed. Then you can have a small break, 5 minutes. හරි පොඩි break එකක් අරන් එන්න. හරි 9:20 වලට එන්නකෝ 10 minutes ගන්න. ඉක්මනට එන්න. Right. Okay. Bye ළමයි. ඉක්මනට එන්න 9:20. Hari, okay, Lamai. Sorry. Right, okay, Lamai. Can you hear me? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Next. Right. Third one, Lamai. You can do third one yourself. I'm not going to help you. Third one is unitary category, Lamai. Unitary. And send me a photo, Lamai. Hurry up. In elastic, okay. Next one. Sorry. Next one is elastic. No, before elastic, Lamai, let's complete unitary one. Unitary one. Complete the table and draw the graph and make your own conclusion. What happens when price increases? I mean, what happens to consumer expenditure or producer revenue when pricing? Unitary one. Uta, what happens to revenue? Unara. In unitary category, lamai, what happens to revenue, total revenue or producer revenue or consumer expenditure when price increases? Unara, are you there? Can you hear me?
Sorry, sir, what was the question?
I asked what happens to producer revenue in unitary category.
It is the same in both situations.
Same situation. It means though price increases, lamai, revenue doesn't change. Okay, so mean lamai, the businessman or business selling product which has unitary demand, lamai, does not increase or does not try to increase the price expecting more revenue. Useless. But did you get the point?
Yes, sir. Hmm? Sir,
Yes.
we didn't do elastic demand.
Can you speak louder, lamai? Can't hear you.
Sir, we didn't do elastic demand, no?
No, I asked you to do unitary one. Before elastic, do unitary one.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Sandin, can you hear me now? Yes, you can watch recordings, but it's better to stay class. Okay. I recommend you can learn a lot. Complete the unitary one. Price 5, 510, quantity demand. Quantity demand at price 5, quantity demand here 20, here 10. Then producer revenue or consumer expenditure remains constant, lamai. So an increase in price does not make an increase in consumer expenditure. Same. Okay, the lamai. So here the best business price strategy is not to change the price. Remember, right? Then here conclusion is lamai. Though price increases, producer revenue does not change. Does not change. Does not change. Then draw the demand curve. Lama, here demand curve is a rectangular hyperbola, right? Price, quantity demand, price 5 by 5, 510. Quantity demand 10, 20. At price 5, demand 20. At price 10, demand is. This is not a straight line curve, it's a rectangular hyperbola shape demand. Okay, the Lama. You can shade the area showing total revenue. First one is Lamai price 5 into this distance, right? 5 into 20 units. This is the distance which shows the total revenue, producer revenue before increasing the price. Okay, the Lamai. Look at the board for a while. Sigma. Now price goes up. Look at the board. Lamai price increases. Sigma. Now the same product can be sold at 10 rupees. This, if you consider this increase in price, only increase in price, does it create positive impact on revenue or negative impact on revenue? I'm talking about only price change. Positive impact. Yes. Why? Look at the board, Lamai. This is very sensitive part, right? Look at the board. When price increases, Lamai, what happens to TR? Total revenue or total revenue increases, Lamai. Why? Because price of the product increases. Now businessman can sell the product at a higher price. It means revenue increases. Okay, the Lamai. Remember, this part shows the increase in revenue, Lamai, which is caused by increase in price. Okay, this part is added to total revenue. But now, Lamai, producer can sell only 10 units. Before price change 20, now 10. Is it advantage or disadvantage? Punara. Now we can sell less number of units. Does it create positive impact or negative impact on revenue? Decrease in quantity itself. Punara. Punara, can you hear me, Lamai? Sitma? Here quantity reduces, Lamai. Then fall in quantity creates a negative impact on TR. But here, Lamai, percentage change in price and percentage change in quantity demand equal. If price increases by 10%, quantity demand decreases by 10%. Then finally, Lamai, this positive impact and negative impact cancel off. That's why revenue doesn't change. Clear, Lamai? This part is added to total revenue. This part is removed from total revenue. Then this newly added part and removed part are equal. So finally, Lamai, revenue doesn't change. I don't know whether you're clear or not. Sitman, is it clear, Buddha?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Remoni? Right, then unitary is okay. Now last one. Do you need more time, Lamai? Sitma?
No, sir. Done.
Done, right. Next one, elastic. Right, complete elastic one. Yourself, Lamai. You can do it. And send me a photo. Elastic one. Complete the table. Draw the graph and make a conclusion. Make a conclusion. ළමයි complete elastic one, make your own definition and draw the graph showing new revenue and I mean revenue before price change and after price change. Kunara, are you there, Puta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I clear these points. No issue, right?
Yes, sir, they are clear.
Okay. Right. Then complete elastic one and send me a photo. This is the last part, lamai. Okay, the lamai elastic one. Lamai, here what happens, Puta? When price increases, here businessman increases the price expecting more revenue Sandil. But what happens to revenue? Total revenue or consumer expenditure? Alamai. Kunara, what happens to consumer expenditure here?
Increases.
Increases consumer expenditure. 5 into 40. How much the value? 200. Now at new price, price 8, quantity 40 puta. Then 10 into 40. Sorry, 10 into 10. Sorry, 8 into 10. How much revenue? Did you get the point, Lamai? Here 5 into 40. How much? 5 into 40.
200.
200. Second price, second price. Now price is 8, quantity is 10. Now new revenue.
80.
80. Then when price increases, what happens to total revenue? What happens to revenue, Lamai? Revenue falls. Then here, Sidma, what is the, the lesson behind this? How would you advise businessman selling elastic demand product? Increase in price causes consumer expenditure or producer revenue to decrease. So remember, seller or business selling elastic product should never, right? Never ever increase the price expecting more revenue. Is that clear? If or she wants to increase the revenue, Lama, strategy should be decrease the price. Puta, are you clear this point, Sandil, Sitma?
Yes, sir.
Okay. දැන් මේවා ළමයි අර මේ සාමාන්‍ය මිනිසුන්ට තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ ළමයි. තේරුණාද? ඒ කියන්නේ ඔයාගේ ප්‍රොඩක්ට් එක ඉලාස්ටික් නම් ඉස්සෙල්ලම බලන්න ඕනේ මොකද්ද කැටගරි කියලා රෙකග්නයිස්. පස්සේ කැටගරි එක ඉලාස්ටික් නම් ඔයා කවදාවත් ප්‍රොඩක්ට් එකේ ප්‍රයිස් එක ඉන්ක්‍රීස් කරන්න එපා. තේරුමක් නෑ ළමයි. ඉන්ක්‍රීස් කරොත් වෙන්නේ ඔයාගේ ටෝටල් රෙවෙනියු එක ඩික්‍රීස් වෙන එක වෙන්නේ. තේරුණාද? එතකොට මේ වගේ ප්‍රොඩියුසර් කෙනෙක් ළමයි, ඒ කියන්නේ කවුරු හරි බිස්නස්මන් කෙනෙක් බිස්නස් එකක් තියෙන, එයාගේ ප්‍රොඩක්ට් එක ඉලාස්ටික් ඩිමාන්ඩ් එකක් තියෙන. ඒ වගේ වෙලාවකට එයා ප්‍රයිස් එක ඩික්‍රීස් කරන්න ඕන, රෙවෙනියු එක ඉන්ක්‍රීස් කරන්න ඕනේ. තේරුණාද? Send me a photo lamai after completing table, graph and this theory point. Oh my god, elastic you presenting, right? Okay, right, sigma, it's okay. Punara, yes, very good. 800, no 80. 10 into 8 lamai, not 800, 80. Did you get the point? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Next, yes, then there is a summary. I mean, this lesson is over lamai, this part. Then finally we can move to a summary. Right. Okay, lamai. Last part. There's a table, lamai. You can summarize what you have learned. The last part of PED, lamai.
Elastic.
Sorry, Sitma?
So the part, perfect elastic part.
Puta, perfectly elastic part is not discussed here. It's not much important.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is that, sir?
The reason is, lamai, yeah, there is a category called perfectly elastic, but in decision making, lamai, is not much used. Especially in your level, we don't. If you want, lamai, you can see the relationship. Take an example. Price doesn't change, quantity changes. Then calculate consumer expenditure and make your own conclusion. Right? Next week, no, tomorrow, tell me what is the relationship between in perfectly elastic category, right? It's not much use. That is the reason. Right? We can make it. We can make a relationship, but in books and also in economics, our subject and business economics, it's not widely used. You get the point? It's not discussed as a separate topic. Okay, right. Then my summary. Right, first one, price elasticity of demand, change in price, change in consumer expenditure, relationship between PED and consumer expenditure. Lamai, this is not going to be magic. I'm going to summarize what we have discussed so far. Right, first one is price elasticity of demand. Let's start from first one, perfectly inelastic. Perfectly inelastic. Inelastic. Okay, category, then price change, lamai. Change in price, change in total revenue or consumer expenditure, then relationship. Okay, the lamai. First one is perfectly inelastic. Here, lamai, price can either increase or decrease. Puta, if price increases, sigma, what happens to total revenue?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Daru.
We can't see the whiteboard, sir. Now can see.
Okay. TR, Puta, if price increases, what happens to TR? TR means total revenue or consumer expenditure in perfectly inelastic category. Sigma? If price increases, what happens to TR? TR means total revenue. Business produces revenue. Hurry up, Lamai, hurry up. Remoni? TR increases. If price decreases, Lamai, TR decreases. Then what is the relationship between price and producer revenue, Lamai? Increase in price, increase in producer revenue. Decrease in price, decrease in total revenue. Puta, what is the relationship? I'm not asking the relationship between price and quantity demand. It's gone. Okay, I'm asking the relationship between change in price and change in TR. TR means total revenue or producer revenue. Sigma, positive or negative, Buddha? Hurry up. Unara, is it positive or negative? In perfectly inelastic category, the relationship between change in price and change in consumer expenditure. Positive, positive. Why? Price increases, TR also increases. Decreases, decreases. Positive. Second category, perfectly elastic, okay. Second one, sorry, perfectly inelastic finish. Second one, inelastic. Sigma. If price increases, what happens to total producer revenue? Ane kata karana olamai pa වෙනවා. Prices, yes. If price decreases, what happens to total revenue? Decreases. Then what is the relationship? Positive or negative? Price and change in revenue. Positive or negative, Lamai?
Positive.
Positive. Third one, unitary. In a unitary category, Lama, if price increases, Punara, what happens to revenue? Total revenue or consumer expenditure?
Remains the same.
Remains same, no change. If price decreases,
No change.
no change. Then what is the relationship between price and consumer expenditure in third category? Positive or, there are two relationships, positive or negative. Here no relationship, Lamai. No relationship. No relationship. Zero. Last one. Elastic. In elastic category, Lamai, if price increased by the business, Sigma, what happens to total revenue? Sigma, what happens to total revenue in this category? Falls. Yes. When price falls, what happens to revenue?
Increase.
Price. Then what is the relationship between change in price and change in revenue?
Negative relation.
Positive or negative?
negative related.
Negative. Any doubt, lamai? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No. Right. Then 2010 A-level paper question, lamai. Does anyone have past paper book? I'll do one question, lamai. I'll show you the application part. I'll send you a 2010 A-level paper question to the group. You can give a try. I'll give you 5 minutes. And before that, lamai, tell me, I need to arrange extra class coming week.
Yeah.
Yes.
So can you please share photo?
No, give me 1 minute. I'm going to say. Right. I have sent the 2010 A level this MCQ paper question, lamai. You can do it. I'll give you 5 minutes. Lamai, can you see the screen I'm sharing? Yes, right? But this question is bit different. Can you hear me, Lamai?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Number one is Lamai, first step is to summarize the question. Read the question, Lamai. Mobile phone company has 1 million subscribers. Puta, what is this? 1 million, it's mean users, Lamai. Right here, it's mean this package used by 1 million people. Did you get the point, Lamai? Here, quantity demand is it's a service, Lamai. It's not good. Right? Company has 1 million subscribers for a special package of service called Abhiman. Lamai, this is a true story, right? 2010-9. During war period, the government introduced this Abhimana package for government workers, I think. Okay, the Lamai. Here 1 million mean Lamai quantity demand. Because Lamai, one person demands one package, Lamai. So 1 million mean 1 million packages. Okay. Each subscriber pays monthly fee 100 rupees. What does it mean, Sitma? What is this 100 rupees? Lamai? Price. This is the price of the product package. The company estimates that price elasticity of demand for Abhimana is -4. Punara, elastic or inelastic? Does this product have elastic demand or inelastic demand?
Inelastic.
Huh? Elastic or inelastic?
Inelastic.
Oh my god, no, no, no. 4, less than 1, no more than 1. Forget minus sign. Is it less than 1, no more than 1, Lamai?
More than 1.
More than 1. If it is more than 1, what is the category? Can't you remember 5 categories, Lamai? God. Sitma, what is the category, Puta? 4.
Elastic.
Huh?
Elastic.
Elastic, Punara. If given PD value is more than 1, this minus sign is not taken into account. Forget minus sign in decision making. 4 mean more than 1. If it is more than 1, product is elastic. Did you get the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If the company reduces monthly fee by 25 rupees, the total revenue. They ask the total revenue, right? Total revenue mean total producer revenue, right? My next question is, what is the answer, Lamai? Sitma? I'm not asking questions from Sandil and Remoni because they are not talking. Sending messages. Sitma, any idea? පුතා මේ ලෙසන් එක ඔයාට මදි වගේ නම් වීඩියෝස් ඇති ගිහිල්ලා බලන්න. හරිද? මේ ඉක්මනට කවර් කරගන්න මොකද මේක නැතුව මුකුත් කරන්න බෑ. හරිද? 3-4 පාරක් බලලා හරි ලෙසන් එක කවර් කරගන්න. නැත්තම් ගවර්න්මන්ට් ඉන්ටර්වෙන්ෂන් පාර්ට් එක කරන්න බෑ. වාට එපා වෙනවා. උනාට ඉක්මනට අදම හෙටම රෙඩි කවර් කරගන්න. හරිද? වාට කන්ෆිඩන්ස් මන්දි නම් දෙපාරක් තුන් පාරක් හරි වීඩියෝ එක බලලා පොඩ්ඩක් ඒත් වාට මොන හරි ඉෂුව එකක් තියෙනවා අහන්න මැසේජ් එකක් දාලා. හරිද? right. ළමයි summarize the question.
Huh?
Huh?
The answer I got is
Fourth one.
there.
Answer fourth one.
No, sir. Answer I got is not there.
I cannot hear you, Buddha.
The answer I got is not there.
Not there. Okay. Right. Right. Look at the board, Lamai. Buddha, summarize the question first. That is a first step. Summarize the question. How to summarize the question? Price. This is 2010 A-level paper. MCQ question number 7. Price, quantity, demand. Here, Lamai, we need another column called total revenue, TR, because question is about total revenue. Price is, first one, price is 100. At 100 rupees, Lamai, demand is 1 million. Here, all figures are in rupees million. Okay, the Lamai. Here, Lamai, they have calculated price elasticity of demand, PD. How much PD value? -4. At this point, they have calculated PD value. It's -4. Okay, the Lamai. If you want, you can calculate total revenue here. Punara, can you tell me the total revenue at price 100? How much the value here? Remoni? Lamai?
100.
100 million. Good. 100 million. Now, this company is going to decrease the price by 25. Be careful, Lamai, by 25. Then new price should be Sigma. Price is going to be reduced by 25. I'm asking new price.
75.
75. Then here, Lama, you need to calculate QD total revenue. Here, Lama, elasticity value given. So you can use first equation. No, press not second equation. PD equals percentage change, sorry, delta QD over delta P into P over QD. Okay, the Lamai. Raymond, sorry, at the given point, how much the PD value is? Punara.
-4.
-4 equals. Lamai, change in price. Can you calculate the change in price here? Sitma?
25.
25. Change in price is 25. Change in price is 25. Is it positive change or negative change, Lamai?
Negative.
Negative change. Price decreases by 25. Punara, can you calculate change in quantity demand? Yes or no?
No.
No, why? We don't know the new value, right? So change in quantity demand, we don't know, Lamai. into this minus 4 has been, I mean, PD value has been calculated at price 100. At price 100. At price 100, quantity is 1 million. Okay, the lamai. Then you can simplify the here 1, here minus 4. No, 4. Minus 4 equals lamai delta QD over, I don't know lamai mathematics, please help me. Hurry up. 4 into delta QD මෙතන minus 4 නේද ළමයි? Okay, then divided by minus 4. Right? Then cancel off. QD equals how much ළමයි? Plus 1 million. Okay the ළමයි? This is change in quantity demand. Puda, this is change in quantity demand. Okay? Change in quantity demand is 1 million. Original quantity demand 1 million. Change 1 million. Punara new quantity demand. New quantity demand
2 million.
2 million. Okay the lamai. New quantity demand should be 2 million. Titma, new revenue. How to calculate revenue lamai? Now the package is 75 rupees. 2 million subscribers there. Why now there's a huge demand because of reduction in price lamai. Now 2 million subscribers is mean users or consumers. Then 2 million into 75. Sitma. 150 million lamai. Now this firm or company earns 150 million income through this through selling this package. Then what happens to revenue? TR increases by 50 million lamai. Understand? Right? I don't care the answer. Okay, answer is I don't know whether third one or fourth. But yes, answer is 50. Yes, Pudha.
Sir,
Yes.
but the answer we got from the theory point elastic demand, it's not tallying with this one.
Why? Why? This is inelastic, sorry, elastic product.
But so in that point, we told that when price increases, consumer expenditure falls by the percentage that price rises. Then the total revenue should be increased by 20%, 25%.
What are you talking about, man?
No, sir. In that theory point,
Are okay.
price has increased by 60%.
Price
And,
has increased by 60%.
Yes, and consumer expenditure.
Then how do you say that price has increased by 60%?
Not in these questions, sir.
Not in this question.
That previous part, that definition.
Which question are you talking about? Tude or this 2010
Tude.
A-level paper question?
Tude.
Tude. Okay, I'll put that part. Then is this okay? Is this okay? Punara?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Punara? Remoni Sandil.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Sure neda lamai?
Yes, sir.
Third one. මොකක්ද answer එක ළමයි? What is answer? මොකක්ද answer එක ළමයි? 50 million increase in 50 million. Answer එක third එක. මෙතන increases by 50 million. හරිද ළමයි? මේක බලන්න ළමයි, this product is elastic product. To increase the revenue from 100 million to 150 million, what company has done? What is the strategy that company has used here? Punara. Increase in price or decrease in price? What is the strategy they have used?
Decrease in the
Decrease in the
price.
price. Sitma, can you tell? Sitma, can you tell me why they have decreased the price of package? They could have increased the price of package. Why this company?
To increase the quantity demand.
Yes, because the product is elastic, lamai, -4. Okay. If you want to increase revenue for an elastic product, the strategy should be decrease the price. That clear, lamai? Clear the lamai? That's why this package has decreased the price, expecting more revenue, lamai. Okay. So that someone can say, after decreasing the price, company would experience a reduction in revenue. No, revenue increases. Okay. We don't have any question, Lamai, we can move on. Right. So what did Sitma ask before?
So in the tube, page number 17.
Give me 1 minute. I'll come to the tube. Which page?
17.
17.
Elastic demand. Elastic demand part.
Elastic part. Elastic. Okay.
There we have taken price increase by 60%.
Price increase by 60%. Right. It's correct.
And consumer expenditure also decreases by 60%.
60%. Okay.
And the relationship which is in this example is not tallying with the question.
Here, price increases by 60%, consumer expenditure decreases by 60%.
Yes.
Yeah, then this is accidentally they has happened, Lamai. There's no theory. Here, what you need to understand is when price increases, revenue falls. That's enough. This 60% story is like it accidentally happened.
Okay, sir.
Okay. There's no theory point that behind it. But in perfectly inelastic category, when price increases by particular percentage, revenue increases by same percent as you increase the price. Here is a accidentally happen, right? Did you get the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Lamai. Then 2010 A-level paper question. No, 15 A-level paper. Uda, I'm doing most difficult parts, right? Because other like small question you can do at home. Right? Next one is 2015. 2015. 15 MCQ question number lamai 11. I'll be winding up the class after completing this, right? Uda, if you have a past year book, you can do it. 2015 until I send the question. It's a bit unclear, lamai, but you can do it. Okay. First step is to summarize the question. Summarize the question given. Okay, the lamai. Suppose that price elasticity of demand for coconut is -1. Unara, did you get the question? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Summarize the question, lamai. Suppose that price elasticity of demand for coconut is -1. Remoni, can you tell me the category? Can you tell me the what category is? To which category does this product belong? We have 5 categories. To which category does this coconut belong? This is 2015 Sandil. 15 MCQ question number 11, I think. Okay, the Remoni, to which category does this product belong, lamai? Inelastic isuda. -1. Exactly 1. And ගහනවා මං ආවොත් ළමයි වරද්දන්න එපා ළමයි මේ 5 categories. ඒක අර පොඩි point එකක්. ඔයාට ඒක පුළුවන් වෙන්න ඕන ඔක්කොටම කලින්. Exactly 1. What is a category? Unitary elastic. Very good. Okay, the lamai. When the price is 60 60 per coconut, quantity demanded is 500 coconut. What will be the price of coconut when quantity demanded is 100 coconut? Summarize the question. That is the first step, lamai. You cannot recognize the answer on the spot, lamai. When I don't have any skill, such a skill to recognize on the spot, lamai. Summarize the question, then you can use any method, lamai. Amai, what is the answer? Do you need more time, Punara? Sandil? Lamai?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Kada answer ke puta? Time on itu tahu. You need more time.
Yes, sir.
Okay. ළමයි පොඩ්ඩක් මොලේ නම් තියෙන්න ඕනි ළමයි හොඳද? අර මේවා කටපාඩම් කරලා කරන්න බෑ ළමයි. සිත්ම දැන් සිත්ම මන්දි පොතේ හොඳේ වැඩ කරන්න ස්පීඩ් එක හැදෙන්න ඕනේ. දැන් රෑන්ක් එකක් දාන්න නේද 2 years ගත්තේ 1 year වලින් කරන්න ගිහිල්ලා. ඔමන රෑන්ක් දාන්න අමාරුයි තමයි මේ අර මොටිවේට් කරනවා නෙමෙයි. අර ඔයාට ටයිම් එකත් එක්කේ ලෙවල් එකට ඔයාට තේරෙනවා නම් කොන්ෆිඩන්ස් මදි කියලා තව වැඩ කරන්න ළමයි. ක්වෙස්චන්ස් කරන්න තේරුණාද? ඒ පාර්ට් එක ඔයාට තමයි කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක අපිට කරන්න බෑ ළමයි. කොන්ෆිඩන්ස් හැදෙනකන් ඒක තමන් කරන්න ඕනේ. ඒක තමයි A level කියන්නේ තමයි. අපි 30% 35 වගේ අපිට කරන්න පුළුවන් ඉතින්. තියරි එක කරලා දීලා පාස් පේපර්ස් දෙක තුනක් කරන්න පුළුවන් ළමයි. ඒතරයි අපිට කරන්න පුළුවන්. තේරුණාද? ඉතුරු පාර්ට් එක ඔයාටම තමයි තියෙන්නේ. මම මේ ඔයාලව ඩිමෝටිවේට් කරනවා නෙමෙයි ළමයි. හොඳේ? මම කියන්නේ ඇත්ත. ගොඩක් ක්ලාස් වල ඇත්ත කියන්නේ නැහනේ ළමයි. ඔය පොඩි පේපර් එකක් දීලා. මෙහෙනම් කලම්බෝල් නම් එහෙමම තමයි. ළමයි ගොඩක් රැවටෙනවා ළමයි. තේරුණාද? ඔයාලා පොඩි පේපර් එකක් දීලා අපි ස්කෝලට ඇවිල්ලා අහනවා ළමයි. සර් මේ අපේ පුතාට මේ ඉස්කෝලේ පේපර් එකට තියෙන්නේ මේ ලකුණු මෙච්චරයි. 30ක් විතර තියෙන්නේ ක්ලාස් එකේ ටෙස්ට් එකට 90 ගාණක් තියෙනවා සර්. එහෙම වෙන්නේ කොහොමද? එහෙම වෙන්නේ ක්ලාස් එකේ ලේසි පේපර් එකක් දීලා ඔයාව තියාගන්න ළමයි. කියන එක තේරෙනවද? මම එහෙම කරන්නේ නැහැ. ළමයිට බොරු කියන්න ඕනේ නැහනේ ළමයි. ඇත්ත කියන්න ඕනි. ඔයා මට කීයක් හරි හම්බ කරගන්න ඔයාව නලවලා ක්ලාස් එකේ තියාගෙන මට වැඩක් නැහැ ළමයි. තේරුණාද? ඒ හින්දා මේ නම්බර් 1 ඔයාට ඇත්ත කියන්න ඕනේ. මොකද්ද මේකේ සිටුේෂන් එක. ඊට පස්සේ ඔයා ප්ලෑන් එකක් හදලා වැඩ කරන්න. දැන් මට මේ ක්වෙස්චන්ස් කරන්න නැතුව යන්න පුළුවන් ළමයි. මේක අතහැරලා ළමයි ඔන්න ඕක තමයි මේ රෙවෙනියු එකට වෙන්නේ. very easy ළමයි. ඔන්නවද මේවා ඉකෝන් nothing ළමයි. අපි යමු ඊළඟ එකට cross price elasticity of demand. ඔයා එක්සෑම් එකට ගියාට පස්සේ තමයි ඔයා බනින්නේ. මටත් බනිනවා ඊට පස්සේ. හැමෝටම බනිනවා. තේරුණාද? මේක තමයි ලෙවල් එක. මේක මේන්ටේන් කරන්න ඕනේ. ඔයා කැමති වුණත් නැති වුණත් කරන්න වෙනවා ළමයි. තමයි තියරි එක. Answer third one. Third one. Yes, very good, Pudha. How did you get the answer?
In unitary demand.
Right, wait. Until others complete. Sitma. පුතා ක්ලාස් එක ඇතුලේ වැරදුනට කමක් නැහැ. කිසි දෙයකට බය වෙන්න එපා. ඔයාලට මම මොනවත් කියන්නේ නැහැ. ඔයාට ඉතින් අර ඇත්ත කියන්න ඕනිනේ. ඒ හින්දා මම කිව්වට ඔයාට එහෙම මේ. ඔයාට මගේ ඉස්සරහා වාගේ මේ යාළුවෝ කී දෙනා ඉදින්නේ ළමයි. එයාලා ඉස්සරහා වාගේ මවුලක් නැහැ. තේරුණාද? ඔය එක්සෑම් එකේ ගිහිල්ලා කරන්න ගියොත් තමයි අවුල. ඒ හින්දා මේ මම නිකන් කාටර වෙයි. තුරු අය හිතයි මට බෑ කියලා. කාටවත් මෙතන හරියට බෑ මටත් බෑ ළමයි. තේරුණාද? මම ඉකොනොමික්ස් කෙනෙක් නෙමෙයිනේ. තේරුණාද? ඒ හින්දා මිස්ටේක්ස් කරන්න. මිස්ටේක්ස් කරන්න ඔයාට ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන් මොනවා. අර ඔයා පර්ෆෙක්ට් වෙන්න ගියොත් ක්ලාස් එක ඇතුලේ හරි ඕනම තැනක ඔයාට ඉගෙන ගන්න බෑ ළමයි. තේරුණාද? තමන් ඉම්පර්ෆෙක්ට් කියලා හිතන්න අර තමන්ට දෙයක් ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙනම් මිස්ටේක්ස් කරන්න බය වෙන්න එපා. සිතමු මොකක්ද ආන්සර් එක? අයිඩියා එකක් තියෙද? ඔයා ගත්ත එක මොකක් හරි කියන්න අපි වැරද්දක් තිබුණොත් හදමු. ඉක්මන් කරන්න ළමයි 10:30. සිතමු 50. Okay, very good. Sandil, any idea? Remoni? සන්දිල් මොකක් හරි අයිඩියා එකක් තියනවද? මෙහෙම වෙන්න ඕනි කියලා හරි? නෙමෙයි 50 මං හිතන්නේ third එකෙන් එන්න ඕනි. හරි, okay. I'll give you a chance to explain unit. Elastic QT rise mean not only unitary, it's common for elastic, inelastic also. Okay, sure. I'll check your photo. හරි. සන්දිල් මේක හරි ගොඩක් හරි. ඔයාලට මේ මෙතෙන්ට හරි හදාගන්න පුළුවන් කියන්නේ ඔයා මොනවා හරි දන්නවා. හරිද? හැබැයි මේකේ පොඩි අවුලක් තියෙනවා. හරිද? හරි. මම explain කරන්න ආගන්න. Sitma, how did you get the answer 50? Sitma, Punara?
In unitary elastic of demand, the consumer expenditure doesn't change.
That is the point, Lamai. In unitary category, Sandil, consumer expenditure doesn't change. Sitma, how did you calculate?
Same.
Huh?
Same.
Same method. Does anyone has anyone use equation here? PD equals delta QD. Sandil has used. Sitma, why did you use that? You could have used equation. Why didn't you use the equation of calculating price elasticity of demand? දැන් ඔයා කලින් එකේ use කරා මෙතන use කරලා නැහැ ළමයි. ඇයි මොකද්ද reason එක? ඔව් ඒක use කරන්න බෑ මෙතන. ඒක වැරදි. සන්දිල් මෙතන අර equation එක ගන්න බෑ. මොකද්ද reason එක? Punara, why can't we use the equation? දැන් ප්‍රශ්න එක ළමයි 2010 එක මේ වගේම එකක් නේ. එතන අපි equation එක use කරා. මෙතන equation එක use කරන්න බැයිලු. මොකද්ද reason එක? මොකද්ද logic එක ළමයි? එහෙම කියන්න බෑනේ මොකක් හරි. logic එකක් තියෙන්න ඕනේනේ. කියන්න ළමයි. වැරදුනට කමක් නැහැ. බය වෙන්න එපා. Sitma? ඉක්මන් කරන්න ළමයි ක්ලාස් එක නතර කරන්න ඕනේ ඉක්මනට කියන්න. No idea or no idea. Good. Right, I'll explain. I'm here to explain. Yes. Right. Lamai, this is the method which is used by many students. Equation. Lamai, here equation cannot be used. There's a reason. Look at the board. Summarize the question. Number one, first step is to summarize the question. Suppose that price elasticity of demand for coconut is -1. Price given Lamai, price is 60 rupees, demand 500 coconuts, PD given, how much the PD is Lamai? PD is -1. Okay, the Lamai. Now we don't know the price. Quantity demand increases to, no, yeah, increases to 600. They ask the price. Okay, the Lamai. This is the unknown variable. Okay, the Lamai. Here, you can give a try to use equation. What is the equation, Lamai? Price PD equals delta QD over delta P over QD. Lamai, this equation can be used for only straight line demand curves. Remember forever. I told you while I was doing unitary part last week. Okay, this is not unitary mean Lamai, rectangular hyperbola. Is it a straight line? Sidma? No. Remember Lamai. That's why in unitary category, we didn't calculate price elasticity of demand using this equation. I told you that this equation cannot be used for curves, Lamai, only for straight lines, right? So that's why with this unitary one, Lamai, -1 unitary. Unitary mean this is a shape. You cannot use this. Got it wrong, Lamai. Then we have to use another method, technique. Here theory point is Lamai, in unitary elastic category, at every price, consumer expenditure remains constant. Consumer expenditure remains constant. Okay, so Sandil, I really appreciate your method, Lamai. Many students do that. Yes, do make that mistake. It's okay. Now you have already learned this equation cannot be used for curves, especially last one. No, third one, unitary category. And then we have to move to another method, Lamai, right? Method is Lamai, consumer expenditure. In unitary category, consumer expenditure remain constant at every point. Sandil, here consumer expenditure. Can you tell me the answer? 60 into 500, Remoni. Answer is 30,000. Now, Lamai, we don't know the price. Quantity 600. Here at price, we don't know the price, Lamai. At this price, consumer expenditure should be 30,000. Because this category is unitary. Yes, very good. This category is unitary. In unitary category, price, consumer expenditure or producer revenue is equal at every point. Okay, 30,000. Assume here product price is 80 rupees, Lamai. Doesn't matter whether 80 or 90. Here revenue should be 30,000. Okay, the Lamai. Now how to calculate consumer expenditure, Lamai? Price into quantity. Here consumer expenditure 30,000 into price we don't know Remoni, but quantity demand 600. Isolate price divided by 600. Sandil, price how much lamai? 50 nether. This is the price. Okay, so to sell 600 units lamai, price of one coconut should be decreased up to 50. Yes, when price decreases lamai, quantity clear or not?
Clear, sir.
Clear. ළමයි මේ අමාරුයි කියලා කියන්න එපා. මේක තමයි අපේ මේ එක්සෑම් එකේ ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන ටිකක් හිතලා කරන්න ඕනේ. ඉතුරු ඒවා එච්චර අමාරු නෑ. ඊට ඔයාලට මේ ටික මැනේජ් කරන්න පුළුවන් කියන ඉතුරු ඒවා කොහොමද පුළුවන්. ඒකයි මම අර අමාරුම ටික හොයලා කරන්නේ. මේක හිතන්න එපා මේ ඔක්කොම මේ වගේ නෑ එහෙම නෑ. හරිද? normal questions තියෙනවා ඒවා කරන්න පුළුවන්. Only place we can't use the equation. Yes, we can say that. Yeah, correct. In unitary category, we cannot use common equation. Okay, the lamai. Price 50. Right, there are some past papers lamai. The problem is time. Okay, that's enough today lamai. Remember, today lesson is very, very important lamai. My goodness, there are so many past paper questions lamai, especially MCQs. Revenue, the relationship between price elasticity of demand and revenue, total revenue or consumer expenditure. Okay, the lamai, don't miss this lesson lamai. Okay, go through this lesson again and again after uploading the video. Okay, and if you have any doubt lamai, let me know. Don't postpone this lesson. Okay, I'll watch this tomorrow. Tomorrow mean tomorrow lamai, never comes. Okay, especially the elasticity, cost of production, next lesson. You cannot postpone these lessons lamai, because it takes time. It takes time to understand, right? You cannot understand this stuff on the spot lamai. It takes time. Even myself, I have been teaching the same question lamai, I think more than 6 years now. So I have been the master in these lessons and all MCQs and all past paper questions. So I can do it within few seconds, but you cannot do, right? You are students. Make mistakes, you can learn lamai. Step by step, can make your confident. Okay, the lamai. Right, that's enough today. Today lesson, please. The polite request lamai. Don't forget the lesson, very important one. Okay, this is the biggest part. Okay, the most difficult part in elasticity lesson. If you can manage this part, other parts are very simple. Okay, the lamai. Then I think there's a small part to complete, the determinants of price elasticity. Tomorrow I'll be doing that. Then price elasticity of demand, and we can move elasticity. Okay, the lamai. Right, that's enough today. Thank you for coming. Tomorrow lamai 1:30. 1:30 to 4. Okay, good night. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Record.